And finally, Hartwick College announcing that they will be adding 2 new sports to their athletic roster in 2025. The Hawks will be adding men's volleyball and women's flag football to their collegiate sports offerings starting in the 2025-2026 season. At the high school level right now, boys volleyball has been a high school championship sport in New York since 2010, and girls flag football completed its first official championship season this past spring. Current assistant coach for the women's volleyball team, Joshua Bigford, will now be the head men's coach for the program, while a search for the women's flag football coach will begin in January. Hartwick will now sponsor 21 varsity programs.
This has created 2 more options that those high school students across the country, but certainly in New York State, where we're seeing huge growth in both boys volleyball and flag football, it's another attractor to look at Hartwick College and see everything we offer.
The NFL has made an invitation to support and expand girls and women's flag football across the country, with now 15 NCAA schools offering flag football at the varsity level. And